Hi guys, it's the RPG Brit here, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Tales of Arise. So we're in the quarry, which looks like quite a big area. Is there anything down here? Yes, there is. So what I'm probably going to do, we'll do a couple of fights. That's a map action. We'll do that in a sec. Oh. Look at that smoke. I guess we'll just have to run straight through it. No, don't. The smoke is alarmingly thick. It's unhealthy. So what are you saying? We just wait it out until it dissipates, sorry. No, we won't have to do that. This is a good time to put some of my guardsman training to use. Okay. Let's do that now then. 14 CP, that's not too bad. The shield, nice.
I didn't know you could use arts like that.
Yeah, but still, what's with that smoke and these Zeugles around here?
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
Right, so a lot of these creatures looks like ones that we've already really dealt with. So I am going to do this in little bits. This video saves you watching every single fight, which will be quite repetitive, I'm sure. But as soon as something happens, then obviously I'll be back recording it. So yeah, cool. I will see you in, well, for you guys, it'll literally be a second.
Everybody okay?
We're all...
This
Is this the spirit vessel I'm looking at here? So we've literally just walked through that bit where we got rid of the smoke and this side, so it's been literally a second for me as well. Right you are. To make the energy extraction easier, there's a crusher at the base of it that grounds rock into fine pieces. Back in the day, it wasn't uncommon for people to accidentally fall inside. Yes, but now that nobody is forced to do that sort of hard labour anymore, such accidents are rare these days. And thankfully so, things are better than they used to be here. Wow, look at that, that's very cool. Really cool. Right, yeah, so, yeah, I've literally not done anything since...
How long have they been mining this place out?
Since before I was born. Or
Since
so
the
they
last
tell me.
video. So, I'm going to...
That long? I'm impressed.
Just trying to avoid these for a sec while I'm listening to them talk. Alright, cool. So yeah, I'm gonna keep making my way through this, and I'll see you in just a sec. Right, so I've made it to what I think is probably the end. Oh, I might have a couple more fights to do actually, which is fine. I'll do that now.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
This one's mine.
Here I come. First strike. Double demon fang.
We've not missed anything else. I've just navigated the entire place, and it's a lot of going backwards and forwards, to be honest. I would not be surprised if I've missed some
No
bits.
scratches on my shield or my armor.
I think I've done as good as I can. Right, was there anything on this side before we go up? No, it doesn't look like it. Well, actually, where does this little bit lead? Oh, this just leads back to one of the areas we've been before. Okay, cool. And right on cue, a cutscene, as I thought there might
Looks
be.
like we've arrived.
This is the way to the medical facility, right?
You'll see. Let's keep going.
And we've got a heal all, so I'm guessing a boss fight. Oh, this is cool. This is not what I expected.
So there really is an underground lake here. Tell me, where is the medical facility?
It's not here. In fact, it never even existed in the first place.
But I've seen people carried in here with my own eyes. Where could they have all gone?
The answer is right in front of you. You need but open your eyes.
What do you mean?
Are you trying to say that they all drowned in this lake?
No. They're just what you see before you. What's left when matter ceases to be matter.
So when they turn into that metal type thing, is that what he means?
Perhaps the scale is throwing you off. Let me show you what I'm getting at.
What?
No way. It can't be.
So it's not water, it is just, yeah,
Yes.
that is grim.
All this is the hollowing.
I still don't follow, Miguel. What happened to your hand? And what is this hollowing you speak of?
This is what I wanted to show you, my lord. When a life form's drained of its astral energy, its physical form breaks down completely. A death leaving no physical remains. All that's left is a reflective substance. The only proof that matter once existed at all. That hollowing is the substance that fills this lake.
This whole lake. How many people? How many Danans?
You actually expect me to believe all that? That an astral arts illiterate Danan would know of this unseen atrocity? And that I, a Renan lord, would have no knowledge?
What?
I have one last piece of evidence, Lord Dohalim.
It's going to be himself.
This is a fruit of Helgen. The cause of all of this.
What are you doing, Miguel?
He's going to sacrifice himself and he's going to turn into that liquid.
Here is your proof, my lord. Proof of the bounds of your knowledge. Proof of the countless Danan deaths under your watch. No, they were not merely deaths. Those Danans were completely erased. And now, the only testament is that lake of hollowing.
Miguel!
Someone close to you is behind all of this. This person is amassing huge amounts of astral energy. You have to stop them. You're the only one who can prevent Menancia from returning to the living hell that it was once before. I beg you, for the future of the utopia you have created, please stop them.
It's going to be that assistant of him.
Don't let your dream die just as it's become a reality.
Wait a minute, I don't know if I...
Miguel! Miguel! Miguel!
Forgive me, Kisara. I'm sorry. It was the only way I could open his eyes. I didn't have much time left anyway. Please, help our Lord Dohalim to make our greatest dream a reality.
That is so savage.
Miguel! Miguel!
Are we gonna have to fight this guy now?
Don't leave!
What is this? His master core's going berserk.
Yep. Right, let's do this.
Miguel!
I know all you want, but we need your help. We gotta get him under control. Damn! As if he wasn't already strong enough.
I forgive you this, my lord. This one's mine. Tiger Blade!
He's gonna suddenly attack everyone soon.
This one's
I bet ya, and do a lot of damage. B matrix.
Rock is huge.
Watch out, everyone! It's over!
Where are you going? Look sharp.
Come to an end.
Tiger Blade! Spear!
Not on my watch.
Far enough!
I'm not done!
Look sharp!
There you go, now he's fighting.
It's over!
This one's mine! One more! Tiger Blade!
Healing circle.
Going in! Look sharp!
I'm hoping that healing circle doesn't heal him as well.
Steering blade.
Oh, and Tiger Blade! Here and now!
I'll smash you!
Tiger Blade!
You're mine!
Whoa, that's a big attack.
This one's mine! One more!
Ah, he moved.
Steering blade. Blade of fury. Arc seal. Will this help?
Double demon fight!
Healing blade.
You're mine!
It's with the marksman to do this.
We definitely can't fight without Shion. It's just finding the combination of the others that works good. But I'm happy with the party that we've got, I think.
This isn't looking good. Look out for the charge attack.
Nothing gets through me. This I swear. On guard!
There, so that's when we should have done the done her skill.
This one's mine!
Freaking does it.
On guard!
Take this!
On guard!
Double demon
This
fight!
one's mine!
And that's my
Eat
will.
this! Tiger Blade!
I'll heal you all. Arc seal.
Here I come!
On guard! There! No further!
Oh, that was cool.
He stopped moving. Get him down!
Please forgive me.
You picked the wrong fight!
Double
demon fight!
Tiger
Where are
Blade!
you going?
Here I
This
come!
one's mine!
Mega ray.
Blew away!
Tiger Blade!
That was a huge amount of damage we were able to do then. Awesome.
On my watch.
On guard!
Here, let me help.
Look sharp!
Whoa.
This one's mine! Tiger Blade! On guard!
Now.
Commander of Heaven.
Phoenix Cyclone! This one's mine! Tiger Blade!
Mega ray.
This one's mine!
Oh dear.
Look sharp!
There. One
Go in!
Double demon fight!
Going in!
Take this!
This one's mine!
Take this!
Attack time! This one's mine! On guard!
You picked the wrong fight!
Look sharp!
Annihilation. Arc seal. Will this help?
I'm not feeling so great.
Oh, I thought I'd get him with the charge. Maybe that doesn't count as a charge, I don't know.
I owe you one.
I never miss. Confiscated.
Tiger Blade! Yes,
Right, nearly down to a quarter. Oh dear.
This one's mine! Look sharp! Tiger Blade! Look sharp! One more! Tiger Blade!
Oh dear, get out, get out, get out. I've got to move. Just as I get my power, I'm really low health.
You picked the wrong fight!
Please heal me. No, there you go.
Anything in armor is now you see what I can do. I'm out. Eat this. This one's mine. I'll bring you back from death with one guard. Ready.
There we go. Jesus, almost dead again.
This one's mine.
When he gets going, he does a lot of damage. We're nearly there though. 8,000. Nice. Oh, I thought that might have been it, but obviously not. Come on. 1,000 left. There we go.
Commander of Heaven, Phoenix Cyclone!
He can't control it.
Right. What was that just now? I understand this is a lot for you to take in, but Miguel trusted you.
Impossible. I have no such power. Truth be told, I never wanted this. I never wanted to be a lord. However, competing for a position in the crown contest was required of me, and in the process, I took the life of a dear friend.
Okay, so it wasn't a brother.
The bloodshed, the hatred that had earned me. It was far more than I could ever bear. But the screams and tears of the slaves, they would reawaken my memories of that day. The memories of my friend's scream, the tears of the one who mourned him. I couldn't take it any longer. I didn't want to remember.
So that's it? That's the real reason you freed the Danans? Just so you wouldn't have to listen to their screams?
Wait. So everything you've done...
Precisely. It was simply to distance myself from all the pain and death. All for my own selfish ends.
I mean, does it really matter what his motivations were?
That was just an added benefit. Or perhaps I truly did believe in
You know, the outcome's still the same.
but living up to them was never my aim.
Impossible. Your dream of coexistence? The ideals that you always championed? So you're saying that everything you stood for? You're saying it was all just a self-obsessed lie? Tell me it isn't true, Lord Dohalim. Because my brother believed in you in your dream!
Forgive me.
So this is who you really are?
Stop!
Let go! Let me go! Let me go!
It's enough, Kisara!
Let go!
Stop!
I'll tear him apart! I swear I'll...
Are you trying to ignore your brother's dying wish? He entrusted you with his dream!
Just kill me. I'm nothing. I am but but a shell of a man now. I'm just a pitiful coward who shrank from his duties. I would only ask that you make it quick.
This man... This is the person my brother died for. And for what? For what? I need you to get out of my sight right now. Go, before I change my mind!
Yeah, I mean, at first I was thinking, does it matter what his motives are? Because the place is still peaceful, or, well, mostly. Other than the stuff that's going on behind his back. But, no, I do get why she's pissed off now.
Yeah, a little. Thanks.
Because I said Miguel believed in him.
What are we
But
gonna do now?
his motives weren't what they thought
I
they
still
were.
have unfinished business with Dohalim.
He's a world away from the Lord Balseph was. There's no need for us to fight him, Shion.
In case you've forgotten,
Guys, I think something's going on outside.
It's fighting.
Kisara! There you are!
What's happening?
Kelzelik has started an insurrection. He's driving all of the Danans out of the palace.
What?
Yep.
Has
Yes,
he
I thought it
lost
might have
his
been.
mind? What about Lord Dohalim?
We don't know where he is, Captain. We thought maybe you would.
No, I don't. I haven't seen him since we were inside the quarry.
Damn. Well, either way, I wouldn't go near the palace. Any suspected Renan sympathizers are being arrested on sight. This whole thing is a powder keg about to explode. Best prepare for the worst.
Guess there's no rest for the wicked.
I guess not all of the Renans here like the idea of coexisting with the Danans after all.
So this is it. This is the real Menancia.
Are you giving up?
On what? This realm is already finished. It perished along with my brother's dream.
That's a shame. And I guess all the people who believed in that dream are on their own out there, aren't they? Not all of the Renan sided with Kelzelik. There's still hope, Kisara. Your brother's dream is only dead when there's nobody left who believes in it. Am I wrong?
You're right. I'm going to the palace. I need to see what's happening there with my own eyes.
And we're going to go with you.
What are you all doing?
I thought it was pretty clear. We're coming with you.
I appreciate the thought, really. But there's no need for you all to get involved in this.
Dohalim said it himself, right? All of us. We're liberators.
Thank you.
Will things be okay in the city?
I'm concerned about that as well. But for now, Let us get to the palace.
Alright, let's see if we can upgrade any of our weapons first. Craft weapon. No, that you're good. Okay, so we can do you. New weapon. We still need... Okay, yeah, no, this is the new one. We'll give you this. Yeah, rock wall. That looks really cool, actually, that shield. You still need Inferno Fang, and you still need Astral Mass. You need Astral Mass as well. Cool.
To the source before they get out of control.
The fact the enemy's holding themselves up tells me they're not exactly happy to see us.
Then we'd better go in prepared for whatever welcome we get.
Alright, let's watch these.
We have to stop Sir Kelzelik.
Don't you think it's about time you drop the sir?
He always treated us Danans with such warmth and kindness. Did he have such bad intentions all along? I just can't bring myself to believe it.
Forget about intentions. We should assume he's the one who's behind all these incidents. It's not surprising to me that there are Renans in Menancia who resent Dohalim, but I didn't expect one would be so close to him.
Yes, I suppose you're right. I guess all of us here in Menancia are still some way off from being a truly united realm, aren't we?
Are you going to be okay, Kisara?
I don't know, but I definitely don't want things to end like this. Please, lend me your strength.
Of course. Anyone who tries to oppress others is our enemy, and we'll gladly stand against them. Besides, I want to believe that this realm really can do better too.
Any more? No. Okay, cool. So, let's step out, and then we will need to end this video fairly soon.
I thought we'd see fighting throughout the city, but it's dead quiet.
Either Dohalim's allies have been arrested, or they're keeping a low profile.
Meaning the rebels are occupying the palace? Then let's hurry up and kick those bastards out.
So this is where we're going to have to explore the entire palace, which was pretty big, if I remember. A lot of doors, a lot of separate little rooms.
This place is awfully quiet for a siege palace.
Such a huge place is spooky without all those people here.
They're probably waiting to ambush us.
With so few Renans here, I guess this is what it's like when the Danans are expelled and the ruling minority are all that's left. My money's on them using Zeugles to even the odds.
I don't even see any Danan guardsmen.
The fact that they're not at their stations tells me they really have been driven out. We all swore an oath of loyalty to Lord Dohalim. My fellow guards wouldn't abandon their post lightly.
Speaking of which, where the heck is he?
How could this be happening?
Any idea where we should go in the main building?
Let's try the Lord's Chamber.
Worth a shot.
Okay, right, so yeah, I'm going to end this one here. This is just the entrance bit, isn't it? But look how many... I mean, it's lots of little individual rooms, which isn't too bad. But yeah, it's still a lot all the same. And we're guessing that's where we end it. What's that in? The Lord's Chamber. Yeah, of course. Okay, cool. So yeah, I'm going to end this one here. The next video is going to be us going through the palace. Again, I might do it all in like little bits, depending on how it goes, to be completely honest. And there's the entrance to the Lord's Chamber. Okay, cool. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. If you haven't already, please give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you very much, and take care.